Hey everyone, we'll be starting shortly. I'm just getting everything set up, so please bear with me. Alright. Close. Post it there. Close. Save and close. There's up on there. Voice is being picked up. Everything seems to be okay. So let us begin. Hi everyone. Welcome to another episode and possibly the last of Nioh. Today, we're going to be making more progress in what we had last time. I believe we had managed to help Kyoto finally after an hour beating Otsuki, or whatever her name is, the female ninja who ends up probably going to be our wife. Spent like an entire hour trying to beat her. And by the end of it, didn't feel fulfilled at all when I ended up finding out that most of her stuff you're supposed to block and not dodge, even though the rest of the game has been you need to dodge. So, yes, I am still butthurt about that, and I still don't like that. Because when you beat a boss that's that difficult, or it seems to be that difficult, when you beat them, you're supposed to feel a rush of like, oh yeah! I didn't. I felt really disappointed, and I've never felt that in a game. Even bad ones made me feel good in the end. This one was just like, ugh. So, yes, we're going to see if this game's going to grab me again, if I'm going to continue playing it, or if I'm going to drop it entirely. I am starting a bit later than I wanted to today. It's not because of the game. It's because I ended up apparently just sleeping. Like, my body was like, no, you're going to sleep for a full 8 hours, even if it is 11 a.m. Good night. Or at least more than 6. So, here I am. But, yes, we're going to see how well we can get in, if it's going to grab me. If not, then I will drop it. And I will let you guys know if that's the case. I won't just suddenly just stop. But without further ado, let's get straight to it and see what we can get into today. You know, it's crazy to think that I'm more interested in the espionage game with Phantom Doctrine than I am with Nioh at the moment. It's surprising, because you'd think it'd be the other way around. Especially considering I don't think Phantom Doctrine is that good. Now, chat, are you going to play nice, or are you going to disappear behind the game again? You disappeared behind the game again. So did you all see about PlayStation no longer making physical copies of games going forward next year? Or in 2028? That's a load of BS. It's not a good decision. Just because they want to cut costs, they're also not going to cut costs for the consumer. They're just going to keep them as they are and say that, oh yeah, this is better for the consumer. No, you are literally getting rid of game preservation at this point. So we're probably going to lose a ton of games going forward after that, which is great. Just exactly what I wanted. Or anyone wanted. And people still, well, I say people, it's mostly just the people in charge, like CEOs, governments, and all that kind of thing, are like, oh, well, they said in the terms of service that it's just a thing that they allow you to have, so they can take it away at any time. Yes, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. We have bought the thing, it should be ours. We bought it at full price. Like, if something was the same price, like you buy a chair and you buy a game, if you buy, they're both the same price, you own the chair, you should also own the game. Are we serious? I literally wasn't gone that long. It was literally just a few seconds. Literally. He's a cute little doggo. I need to go downstairs so I can finish checking stream. But yeah, it's a load of bull honky. Right, just time to pick it up, refresh. And probably a lot of people are not going to be happy about that, hopefully, and not buy the next PlayStation. Because I can say for certainty, that is also why they have said, oh yeah, we're not porting any of our PlayStation games onto the PC anymore. One of the main reasons I think they did that was so then people would have to go buy the next console, because you can't get it anywhere else. So you have to buy them. So they're trying to push you even more towards their console. That's one of the biggest reasons I think they did that. It's not the only reason probably, but it's the main one. Right. And I wouldn't believe anything that comes out of their mouth, because they always lie. They always try and do some corporate speak that's literally just nothing. They don't say anything. They just say a lot of words to make it sound like they say something, but really it's nothing. And if anything, it'll be against what people want. Anyway, I could be ranting all this all the time, and it's not what we're doing. So, you know, let's focus on the game. All right, sounds been picked up. Everything seems to be good. All right, we're good to go. Continue. Doggy! Where are we? Why is it showing this? That was the previous map, wasn't it? I've already forgotten where we are and what we're doing. Head to the tower and rescue Tori Mototara. Oh yeah, this place was under attack. Yeah, I remember now. Is that a guy up there? Man, because I didn't play at all last week, I've like completely forgotten where I am. Can I survive this fall? Ooh, just about. Probably would have been better if I landed on the rock. Ooh! No! The pixelated water killed me. I can still see myself down there. See if I can land on the rock. Oh, there's a Kodama. Hello, buddy. Get your butt over to where we need you. Gotcha. I bet I'm not supposed to be doing it this way by jumping down. Like they're supposed to go underneath the building or something. But I've already done it. Too late now. Oh, excuse me. The other side, huh? Why are there so many wheels? Dead. I just noticed there's the hands on there. $106. All Kodama spirits have been guided to the shrine. Awesome. I wonder if this is how they managed to sneak in here, by hiding spirits in the barrels. And then set fire to everything. Nothing under the stairs. What? I read that as John. John's Kusarigami. I'm like, who the hell's John? No head for you. I'd very much like to move. The wall will protect me. Oh! I somehow managed to avoid that. Evade. Why have the wall go like that? Front door? I didn't realize how much damage I had taken up to then. Ah. Okay, so I would have had to jump down. Or at least gone through the front entrance. I vaguely recall this. I forgot that it has a weird delay on those things. Well, this just leads around back to the front. So I'm assuming if I couldn't get a water barrel to go for the front, I would have had to go around here. But now I don't need to because I've made a shortcut. So that's great. Let me use this. Have enough to level up? I don't. I don't know why I looked at that. Onwards, my fellow Niohs. Niohs? And move! No arms for you. You're mine. Where does this go? Ah, and now we have another shortcut. Awesome. Oh, hey, no, big guy. What? You get to double stab me? That's not right. Right, down this way. Through here, up the ladder. I very much like to move. At least it's at the ladder. I can just pick it up. I don't need to fight him, I can just walk by. I just wanted to get my souls again. Why does it feel like one of the floors is going to collapse? Ooh, what's this? It's a spring. Sure, I'll take that. Give me stamina regen. So is there a boss nearby? Is that why we got that? Or... sort of. I was wondering why I couldn't heal, because I had it on the other item stock. What? Uh-oh. What, like, one shot that is? Methinks I might be a little underpowered. But I can do it. If I can go through a Katsuki or whatever her fucking name is, I can get through this. Doesn't mean I'd like it, though. Up we go. Where are you aiming? Sure. Some more stairs. Dead guy. A hole in the floor. Which leads here for a shortcut. Oh, almost. Not bad, I guess. I somehow managed to get over that. Yeah, just missed the shot. Easy. Yeah, there is nothing else over here. Up we go. Okay, not that way. I've just noticed the audio for the sword's electrical stuff isn't hearable when it's at a certain angle. Like here, because it's in the wall, the sound is actually on the opposite side of the wall. It's like instead of putting it along the blade, they put it right at the end. Is this going to be a boss room? Hello. He had wings. Good thing about wings is that you're weak electricity, just like Pokemon. You have guns in your sword? Yep. This guy is considerably easier than Okatsuki or whatever her fucking name is. And then he just flies away. But again, it's one of those situations where they put the save spot so far away from the freaking boss room, I have to go all the way around. Even Dark Souls is a little forgiving in that. Yeah, it might be a bit away from the place, but it's not like, oh, you need to traverse the entire area. Don't care. Oh, right. Can't go that way. Oh. Whoopsie. Someone died. I didn't kill them. Move! I sure forgot that there was a hole in the floor. You do that right on the first meeting? Wow, buddy. I literally just got here, man. Let me grab my stuff. Okay, I've run out of ammo for both. Oh, whoops. I accidentally pressed the right trigger. Actually have anything better at the moment. $500, damn. Water. Warrior of the West Honor. I believe we have some of those. Yeah, we have a bunch of Warrior of the West armor. So that would be pretty much a big boost. And nothing new here. Warrior of the West bow. Hold on. Is that because the bonus from the Warrior of the West is what's making it equal? That's weird. Everything is better for this, so I guess I'll equip it. Which one is compare? There we go. They're all yellow, so they pretty much suck. Lightning. Alright, let's see how this new sword does, especially when we've got like a whole full set. Okay, yeah, the new set is definitely helping. I say new set, I mean a more fuller set. If I had like the headpiece, it'd probably be overpowered. What does it actually give? Having it. Oops. A set obtained by wearing various. You can view details about set bonuses by pressing left trigger. Okay, so we're at 5. So at 2 pieces, we get 2.3% damage reduction, skill damage increase for Tiger Sprint by 30%, close combat damage is increased by 11, increased attack and defense Raiken by 21, combat attack enemy electrified 31. So this does water. I guess because it only reaches up to 5, it might be a better idea to do the Raiken one, because then if I have the Raiken one, or Raikiri, it does more damage, but I'm not sure. Let me read that again. Raiken. Isn't that just the spirit we have on? While I'm here, I do need to... Oh, I don't think I can access storage from here. I was going to see about putting more elixirs on me, but I guess the only way I can do that right now is by making offerings, which I should probably do. Let me lock this. Ooh, 6 elixirs and a whetstone. And I have 9 elixirs. Great. That should help. Because I think the main fight... Well, the thing with this fight is that it's testing my endurance purely because I can beat him. It's just that he does a lot of damage. So if I lose all my health items, it's harder to keep that up. What the hell is that? Ow. Ow, come on, really? I just got here. Hey, Swordmaster, welcome. You heard the Sony news? Yeah, I literally talked about that right at the start. I did hear about it, yes. Do I like it? No. Does it just prove that Sony is just, you know, corporate? Yes. Has that always been the case? Yes. It just makes me hate them even more, and a lot of people are probably not going to get the next console now because it's only going to be digital. Don't go in the hole. I almost went in the hole. Alright, give me my dog. We got smithing text Hacho Nenbutsu. Is that it? You are the final boss. Can I talk to you? Yes. Let me guess, something goes wrong. Don't like it either, yeah. England just defeated DR Congo in the World Cup, round 32. Cool. Whoa, we win, I guess. Oh, okay, bye.
This castle will fall. Run while you can. Nioh, you tell her. What are you waiting for?
I came all this way to save you. And now you're just telling me it was a wasted effort? Firebird. Literally told me nothing. Suzaku via Spirit Division. Yay. Suzaku likes appearing up. In this game, it's in Final Fantasy 14. It's literally just a phoenix. They were going to say, it's one of the ones that protects one of the directions. Yeah, it's also in Shenmue. In spite of how well Mitsunari prepared, he never expected how much trouble Fushimi Castle would give him. Thanks to Tori Mototaro's sacrifice, Mitsunari's troops have been repelled, giving us a keen advantage in our next battle. How have they been repelled when the entire place was burnt down? I suspect Lord Ieyasu knew things would play out this way from the start. Yeah, he let his friend get killed just because it's a great strategical move. The mission Zen and Sword are one. Highlighted to the dojo. The grimiest blade. Steel across steel. A clash of sickles. Fearless in the face of many. So many dojos. Dancing Tonfa. Twilight mission. Jesus. What did we get? Hunter, Amrita Fiend Cutter. One of them was a bow, wasn't it? Yeah, no, matchlock, not bow. Right, what to upgrade more of? Toughness would be great. Physical damage, or elemental damage. Yokai close combat would be good too. The Black Cow Brigade. Oh, Crow, not Cow. I completely missed the R. The Psyker clan is a group of mercenaries stationed in Kiev, fearsomely armed and so great in number that they caused Nobunaga himself no end of frustration. They struck fear throughout the province. Although decimated and disbanded after repeated attacks, rumors persist of their reappearance on battlegrounds throughout the land. The clan's leader, known as Magoichi, is said to be protected by both the wind and the three-eyed raven Yanagarasu. Okay. From Phoenix Wright? Rules of siege. Attempting to take a castle by force is a fool's errand, all the more so if your enemy is prepared to die before he sees it fall. Taking a castle requires cunning. With the right strategy, your opponent's forces will destroy themselves and will win. And if all else fails, even the most stalwart soldiers cannot be but quail before a fire is eating away through the wall. What? What kind of rules is this for siege? This is bad. No, there were always castle sieges. Everywhere. And sometimes they were very successful. You know, catapults. Well, then again, this is Japan. I guess they didn't have those. They just burn things and like, oh, it's too big. The R was elusive for me. Yes. The Black Cow. Suzaku, pronounced Suzaku. Worshipped since ancient times as the guardian of the south, the symbol of fire, sometimes conflated with the phoenix, it is said to appear only when the current ruler is just and highly moral. Well, they weren't. Most of the time, it possesses the body of a small bird. Its true form, a beautiful winged creature wreathed in flames, only awakens when the current ruler is selflessly motivated to accomplish something truly great. Awesome. I am looking for a new one. Left behind with a handful of men. The difference to check was obvious. The Murder Tower refused all invitations to surrender for 12 days with his men. He's going to bring up the bird guy. Nope, bird guy's not important enough, I guess. Calm and collected, waiting for William at the top of the castle is the leader of the Psyker clan. Yanagarasu. Accepting his defeat, Psyker Mogoichi acknowledges William's skill and quickly withdraws from the battle along with the Psyker clan. William races up the stairs to find Mototada. Determined to fight to the death because, you know, while his guardian spirit, the Suzaku soars magnificently in the sky, his castle comes down around him. William receives guardian spirit. Yeah. It's just like, we went through all this effort. We were literally against everyone else saying that we should just let him die. Instead, we were like, no, we're going to go save him. And then it ends up, oh, actually, we're not going to save him. We're just going to let him die. What was the point? I have 9 points. Sure. I'd like that. I have 2 more points left. What to get? Anything wrong over here? Ooh, I'll take that. Getting the guardian spirit was the point. I mean, yeah, I guess. I get a firebird. I guess that's fine. Shuriken damage increased. 10 against poison. Poison will be good, actually, so I'll take that. Blinding shells. Fire shurikens. Number of arrows that can be carried by 3. Definitely want that. Go here. Look at all these ones. Tengu Kiri. Wow, you needed a bunch of freaking stuff for this. We're trying to get spirit up because we need that the most for our stuff. Although I might not going forward. Let me see what the new one offers. Spirit protection versus fire. 20. It's nice. Damage. There's duration or damage. Amrita earned. Oh, 25%. Fire damage plus 15. Spirit required 18. Charge attack. Amrita gauge critical is 21. Okay. Has the Discord link been fixed? Also, will you change them to a different game on Friday? On Friday? What's happening specifically on Friday? Has the Discord link been fixed? Not yet. I've been trying to get it, but it's been a pain in the butt so far. Uh, 11 or 111,000. Don't know if I have enough. Can't ready any more. Or any more of these. Forge. Handed over smithing text. Oh boy, you can make a bunch of gold grey gear. Let's get Raikiri up if I can. Or I can't because it is stupidly expensive. I guess I'll just have to wait until I get another Raikiri. Alright, Swordmaster, thanks for sticking around. Increase it, 125. Yes. Okay, forging or price purchase. Let's go with forging. Yep, sure. In order to wear this, I need 14 body. I don't have enough. What do you mean? Why are there so many shortcuts? That was like a dozen of them. Let's at least see what this new sword thing is about. Sen and the sword are one. I am Yagyu Seki Susai. No words are needed. Show me all that you've learned. If your power could overcome my sword, I will entrust you my mystic art. Sure. Tengu Kiri. Still in the dojo or somewhere else? I see you. That's the first time that move actually worked. Oh man, I tried to do it again. Like, when I try to do it is when I fail. But I did pretty well. Relatively easy. Put your training. Go forward. Superb! The way of the sword perfected when sword and Zen are one. Or as you could combine them into Zord. When a myriad of things are united, the esoteric techniques of the Shinkage school, I hereby transmit it to you. Okay, weird way to phrase that. I pray that the next time we meet we can fight as two lone swordsmen and nothing more. Tengu Kiri, Fire Mori. A new mystic sword has been unlocked. Mystic art. This one increases damage dealt when attacking an enemy from behind. I need 7 points for these though. But hey, they're there. Ooh, me like. Yagyu Seiki Shusai, real name Muneyoshi, is a swordsman from Yamamoto Province, present-day Nara Prefecture. He is a disciple of Kamizumi Nobutsuna and skilled in various schools, including Todo and Shinto. He also became the designed heir, or designated, not designed, he wasn't designed, to the Shinkage style, of which there would be only one per province. Seki Shusai is interested in nothing but the sword and puts himself through grueling training sessions each night, sparring with Tengu and the like. As a result, however, he is said to have learned how to face an opponent entirely unarmed, steal the weapon and defeat them. Of course he stands like that. Bellowing Tenryu. What is my current level? 74. How am I level 74, but I'm able to do, like, levels 100 and stuff? Okay, we're reaching an hour. What is the next mission? Getsu Fire! Our next destination is Segikahara. This is our fight, William, not yours. I cannot ask you to join us. The battle is one I do not know if I can survive myself. Okatsu wished to come along as well. For once, I'm glad that her injuries are not yet healed. I can at least see. Cutscene or straight into it? Sekigahara has long represented strategic ground in Mino province. In fact, something in the 7th century. It was the site of another decisive battle that split the country in two. Now as a thick mist hangs over it all, more than 100,000 troops have messed to do battle in Sekigahara once again. The man with the raccoon dog. There's a guy with a deer there. The bull. The tiger. The fox, I think. The wolf, lion. Moth lady. Bat. He sits down on a freaking platform, really? What are they shooting at? Looks like they're just aiming up at the sky. Yeah, that really weird looking horse. Yeah, go! And now we're not on a horse anymore. Oh, I guess there goes my horse. Bye. Bye. Into the mist you go. Okay, we have 60,000. What is the ones that I can use that might give us more? 20,000. So 40,000, 60,000. Yeah, this should be enough. Yes. Do I have any more? No. That's enough. We're trying to get spirit up to 20 because a lot of stuff require it. Shortcuts closed. Although it might not matter. Bit quiet. Bunch of dead guys. Who killed you? Cut down by warrior. There is no warriors here. Unless something's going to happen when we go forward into a cutscene and it's like, actually, no, there is. And everyone is now a spirit. There are really no enemies whatsoever. Let's go the other way. Hello? Are you tired? Okay, I thought I could jump down. I guess I have to go different way. Must have to go that way. This will take the way forward. I'm gonna go the other way. maybe I won't. A lot of dead guys. Little dog, time to go. No head for you. It's the way forward, so we'll go this way. Whoops. What are you just lying on the floor for? Were you tired? Especially next to all the dead guys. You're weird. So something obviously is going to happen that's going to make it so then all the dead guys come up as demons and stuff. And it's probably going to be a boss fight in a cutscene. Nerves of steel. I wonder if this is going to be a short mission, because it feels like it is, because this is already the end of the area. You guys okay? Shortcut unlocked. I want to see a thing down there. Feigned samurai locks. Let me use the save point just to get... Well, actually... No, yeah, I will, because it will refresh my elixirs. So up, make a right. You guys just gonna stand around? Gonna make me do all the work? Nothing on this side. Everyone is dead. Moth guy. Because one guy betrayed me, I guess I'll just become an Oni.
Tell me where he is.
チェリーこれは自らの意志でやったとその大谷兵三成殿のため義のために残された命使う覚悟よ。
Ow, ow. Ugh. Why is he making that pose? Gotta make it the long way. Do this. Give me my stuff back. I don't have any things left. I really want to get this boss done, and then if it's the end of the mission, then we can stop. If not, then we'll stop anyway. Stamina. Do we have any water? I do. I just noticed my sword has a circle on the end of it. You know, you guys could help at any time. You don't have to stand outside like this. do. I don't need to do that. Yeah, kind of figured. I was stupid there. You saw my chair, 1 second. Oh, come on. Mid stance enhances blocking. I thought the light stance was supposed to enhance that, not the medium. Huh? Guess we'll try it. It's been a while since we've had to use it anyway. Gotcha.
見事じゃ
と強き者が共に生きるように義はなくてはならぬ。弱き三成殿と共に強き者がはびこるよう終わらせたかった。私が散った後も義に生き義に準じる者はまた現れましょうぞ。
大谷義次殿、討ち死にされました。戸田勝重殿、平塚為広殿も討ち死に。
三成殿、落ちられよ。引かぬ。義は我らにあり。こたびは負けじゃ。ひとたび敗れながらも将軍となった頼朝公の洗礼もある。ここは引け。事務省に過ぎたると言われしこの左近が首。手柄としたき者は堂々かかってまいれ。
Oh, there's more. Yay. Well, seeing as the mission's still going, I don't think so. Hey, shortcut. Alright, level up. More spirit. I actually thought that was going to be the end of it. Well, I was hoping anyway. I wish we got the moth lady as our spirit thing, because she's cute and hot. I wanted to be able to fly. Gotcha. This isn't ominous. I'll go this way. That is a dead end. That's why, because there's a bunch of guys shooting, it's hard to go that way. So I'm going to go the other way then. Stab. Considering I shot you in the head, I don't know how you didn't take any damage. Wow, 1,500 damage. Are you serious? I'm checking. An hour and 25 minutes. Yeah, I think we're good to call it. I would usually go longer, but obviously because I started late, we're also finishing early, or earlier than we would do. But that is it. And yeah, I think that's it for this series. It hasn't grabbed me again. It, like, the intro was great for when we first started, but playing along, getting into the fights, all this stuff, I've just lost interest. Like, it's not good for me. I'm not enjoying my time. I'm not enjoying the story. I think the story is actually really, really bad. And like, oh, we're all self-aggrandizing. We're all bester. You know, and I get that's probably trying to be the point, but at the same time, probably not. So I think, yeah, I think I'm going to drop Nioh, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll be playing a different game on Friday, probably Deltarune, to play the new chapter. It's unfortunate. I was looking forward to playing this. Turns out it's not for me. Other people can like it. That's great. I just don't. I play games for the story, and if the story's not good enough, I don't like it. So yeah, that's what the case is here. So it's unfortunate, but it is. That's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, thank you for watching regardless. I know people might be disappointed if they want to see me watch this anymore, but there wasn't that many people interested, so it's fine either way. So we shall stop here for now. Well, we'll stop here to point blank. I'll be back tomorrow with more Phantom Doctrine, so look forward to that. And on Friday, I'll be here with Deltarune, so be sure to tune for that. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the series regardless of how I feel about it. And hopefully you can find someone that will, or find something else that will be able to finish it off or enjoy it more than I did. But until next time, you're not having us for today. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe to those bell notifications to get notified when I stream. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Already said that. Be sure, if you want to help support me, there's links to Patreon and tips, which is what I meant to say instead of repeating what I already said. And if you do become a patron, you go into the Patreon list here, where I give you a shout out of every stream, like I do with Hiro Kuni, the Soulmaster 37, and Refleton 2000, where I thank you for the continued support. I could appreciate you all. And yeah, that's the end of it for the here. So thank you for watching. Y'all take care, and I'll see you tomorrow or Friday. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a nice